In my Flat Earth Fact number 10 video, I discussed Felix Baumgartner's proof that the Earth is stationary. To reiterate, according to the globe model, at the location of Felix's ascension, the Earth supposedly spins at the ridiculous speed of 867 miles per hour. Felix's balloon ascent lasted 2.5 hours, which would mean that Felix should have landed over 2,000 miles to the west in the Pacific Ocean if the Earth was spinning. Instead, Felix landed 44 miles to the east, which is the wrong direction, clearly indicating the supposed spin of the Earth had no impact whatsoever on Felix's 2.5-hour ascension in a balloon, despite the fact that the air gets much thinner the higher you go. As Felix's balloon ascended, it should have quickly fallen behind the ground that was spinning at 867 miles per hour, much like what you see here. Belying common sense, the globe faithful claim that the air above the ground impossibly stays uniformly attached to the ground like spokes on a bicycle wheel. Moreover, like the outer edge of the spokes on a bicycle wheel, which would have more distance to travel than the inner part of the wheel, Felix's capsule would have had to inexplicably speed up in the very thin air to keep up with the alleged spinning ground below it. The truth is the alleged spinning ground cannot effectively communicate its motion to the air above it, and that air cannot then communicate its motion to the air above it, and so forth, as there is no such connection. The Earth is most certainly not spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. But Felix also unwittingly proved the Earth is flat. First, from the inside of Felix's capsule at 128,000 feet, you can see the flat Earth horizon in the distance. Of course, when discussing the Red Bull jump, the media repeatedly showed pictures like this one. No, Felix did not jump over Planet New Mexico. This ridiculous curvature was only created by the camera's wide-angle lens, which is common with GoPro cameras. My own sister even used this image as her one and only proof of the globe. But you don't have to take my word for it. Official storyteller Neil deGrasse Tyson stated the same.
And not only that, they made sure to photograph him standing there with a really wide-angle lens, which curves horizontal lines. Right. So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface, and he said, "Wow, he's in space. Look at that." No, he's not. At that height, you don't see the curvature of the Earth if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball. You just don't. That stuff is flat.
Let's assume that Tyson is correct that it would be impossible to see the curvature of the Earth at 128,000 feet on a globe, which contradicts nearly every other globe propagandist out there. Regardless, Felix's indisputable evidence of the flat Earth is the fact that the horizon did not drop 1 iota from ground level all the way up to 128,000 feet. The globe model states that the horizon, marked by an X, constitutes a physical barrier where the ground begins to obstruct distant objects. So once you ascend under the globe, that physical, tangible barrier should begin to drop. However, flat earthers believe that the horizon is a matter of perspective. So even though the horizon can be obstructed by haze, clouds, atmospheric conditions, miraging, lighting conditions, location of the sun, etc., the horizon would generally remain at eye level like you see in this example. Notice the perceived horizon remained in the same spot. This is Felix's capsule, approximately 10 feet off of the ground. Here's another angle of the dangling capsule. This is the point where Felix entered the capsule. Here it is again. I've marked where the perceived horizon is located in the distance. In this clip, Baumgartner is over 128,000 feet. Incomplete contradiction to the globe model, the horizon line didn't drop 1 iota, proving the horizon indeed rises to eye level. As another example, the model on the left illustrates what horizon drop should have occurred on the globe if it were real. The model on the right shows what would happen on a flat Earth as the horizon rises to eye level. If the globe was real, the horizon drop should have been obvious and unmistakable, but there was no horizon drop. Obviously, Felix's jump matches the flat Earth perfectly, proving the globe false. Yes, flat Earth is our reality.
That stuff is flat.